Hi, this is Lisa Mona, and I'm working on this project right here. It's canvas with acrylic flowers, and what you see on top here is I took a photograph of something behind a fence. So then later on, I decided to use the fence that I took. I cut it out, and I cut out all the squares. Everything that was background is out. So this is just a complete photograph, basically, of a fence that I think it's like two or three here that I have put together to make this. So what my thought is, what are we looking at on the other side of the fence? So what I'm doing now is I made the photo into a stencil. So what I'm doing is it's gonna be a different effect. It's gonna be like you'll be able to tell that it is a fence, but it'll be an impression of a fence over the flowers. So I'm just going to finish this up real quick and then take the stencil off, and we can both see at the same time. Hopefully it came out like, you had this idea in your mind, and then you're hoping that it'll come out the way that you see it in your mind. So, yes. So actually, these are my favorite flowers so far, because I haven't seen every flower around, but this is one of my favorites because it's called In Frangipani, and it's just smells amazing. And whenever I go wherever they're grown, I constantly have Frangipani up to my nose because it just smells so divine. So yes, this fence will be, so the idea is looking into and beyond the fence. I think I'm going to do a series of these too, because I was thinking about, again, now quarantine and everything, it seems like there's so many barriers. It seems like we're looking in at everything or looking out. And so here's some silver paint. I'm going to squirt some more in here. Here we go. More fence. What I'll be able to do after is going in and making some touch-ups around the fence where if it's not exactly how I want it to look, I'll be able to, but this is just a basic. I'm looking forward to seeing the image that it creates over the flowers. Yes, so also one of the things I want to do is I want to make a flower. Make some perfume out of this flower, because I'm telling you, if you get the chance, go and stick your nose into a Frangipani flower, and hopefully you'll love it as much as I do. But I believe that there's some places in Manhattan where you can go and make your own perfume. So when this quarantine lockdown is over, I'm gonna go make myself some perfume because I love perfume, and I can just imagine what a Frangipani perfume would taste like. So I'm almost done. The stencil idea I decided to do because, like I said, I want to do some more projects with the stencil. So instead of having to create it new, I might not. I might just do it freehand. But I like the idea of me being able to just do this, create something, and then just use the stencil on top of it. Like I said, like even now I'm noticing some things that I'm gonna have to go back and touch up on, but I'll have the basic shape of a fence over the flowers. And let's see, I think we're almost done. Almost. So, okay, let me see if I got all my places. If not, like I said, I'll be able to go back and to make some corrections. Okay. Time to reveal. So what I did is I put some double-sided tape on the other side of the fence. To hold it down. not going to be an exact bold image of it, but it will be enough of a fence. So now we take off little pieces of double-sided tape. I think from what I see, I like. This is my first time doing this, so it might be that I'll have to make some changes, but that's alright, because that's all about art and creation. And sometimes you have to make changes in the way you did something, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I don't really, you know, perfection in art. I know, like, we can look at Michelangelo and be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, but I know for sure, because he's an artist, that he did things over, and that's what you have to do. You have to be flexible. I mean, I guess at one point in my life I wanted to be perfect, until I realized there's no perfect people. But anyway, so this is the latest project. Frangipani Behind Fence. I hope you maybe try some experimenting things yourself. Acrylic paint on canvas. And voila. Talk to you later. Bye.